Welcome to an all new edition of Big Woo Top 20 Countdown. This week, we're counting down the top 20 pop songs, and we're talking to our guest, Bryce Hayden, the friend of the show. Yeah, you guys, let's get this
Hello.
thing started. The number 20 song comes from Miley Cyrus. This song is called Flowers. Let's get into it. Flowers by Miley Cyrus on Big Woo Top 20 Countdown, baby. my
Grammy
my
winning
computer.
Miley Cyrus. Mm.
Yeah. But you guys, that was the number 19 song, Warren Zeders with Pretty Little Poison. You guys were talking to our guest, Bryce Hayden. Bryce! What's up, brother? How you doing, man? He's actually, and you guys, he's a
Man,
friend of the show. I think you were on the second season? The second or
yeah.
third season with that.
I know there was my first time being on your show, and that was in person with Arion. And then it was about maybe 3 years later when, after I moved back, then we did a video call, for your
Yeah,
show. And that was
yeah.
cool too. We had quite a room full of people in that one. That one was fun.
Yeah, yeah. And now he's back on the show. What's been going on, brother?
Oh man, I've just been rolling with the punches. That is life, and been taking lessons from it, and I've taken a. I don't really like to call it a hiatus, from recording, but I mean that's kind of what it has been. But I've just been taking the time to grow as a person and as an artist, and just live life. Get some new inspiration because anytime I drop a project, I set the bar higher. So my aim is to do things that are what I once considered impossible to myself. So really, I've just been focusing on growing as a person, and uh, I've been playing a lot of guitar. Posting covers and live versions of my originals to YouTube and stuff. Just so people can actually
Wow.
see that I can actually do this. So
That was
yeah,
so cool.
taking care of my animals.
Wow.
That's a full time job.
Yeah.
You know
I call him Dr. Doolittle because he has a house full of animals. Dr.
that
Doolittle too. He has
that's
a house
right.
full of animals. Oh my God. I'm like, I've never seen somebody with so many pets like you got. It's
Yes.
like, God, I'm an animal lover, but not like you, man.
Right. And it's funny because as an artist, I used to always tell myself, I've always
Uh-oh, what happened
take
to your
care of
sound?
all these animals. But after enough time went by, I was like, like why do I keep putting this thing I want to do to the side? Like I love animals. I'm here, I'm alive. Like I might as well do it, and find a way to make it work. And that's what I've been doing. So can you hear me?
You said you loved animals?
Yeah, I got a call. I think that's why it interrupted the stream. But yeah, basically, I for so long, my love for music and my desire to pursue that, I was like, I'm not gonna have time to take care of animals in the way I want to. But after enough time went by, I was like, I'm alive. I'm here. I have the ability to do this. Why am I cutting myself short or not allowing myself to do what I want to do? And basically I've been proving to myself it is possible. I can do music and take care of these animals at the same time. Only problem is if I ever got to go on tour, either I need my own tour bus for all the animals, or I'm just gonna have to pay an animal sitter, a pet sitter.
Oh wow. Oh wow. It's gonna be like that.
Yeah, they're gonna
Okay.
come on the road with me. Yeah,
Oh
I'm gonna have
wow.
a portable petting zoo for all my fans. Yeah.
Oh, that'd be cool. Yeah, that'd be real cool. That'd be real cool. But you
Yeah.
guys, we're gonna talk more to our guests, but let's get back in this countdown. The number 18 song comes from Taylor Swift. This song is called "Is It Over Now?" Taylor's
Ooh, my
version
my
on
favorite.
Big Old Fat 20 Countdown.
Sweet.
Yeah, you guys. That was the number 17 song. Morgan Wallen was thinking about me. Yeah, she's one of, yeah, don't feel bad. She's one of my least favorites too, so don't feel bad.
Are you good?
We're talking to our guest Bryce Hayden, and oh my gosh, man, you're doing a lot, man. I see that you're getting back in. What makes you get back into music? Why were you gone so long?
Really, after I dropped Vision, I feel like it was for me, like lyrically and just what I was saying on that, like I set the bar really high on that one, and I almost had a notion that when I was making it, that it was gonna be my last album. You
Oh
know,
wow,
I just knew like once I dropped that, I was gonna take a step back and just live life, learn some things, grow as a person. I know I said that a few times, but it's just like that. My real priority was like by the time I dropped my next project, I wanted to blow all my last projects out the water. And
okay,
I can music comes in waves, and I can feel the topics come, like what do I want to make music about? Where do I
yeah,
go from here? And that's finally starting to come to me. And it's been over the past couple of years, but it's really starting to hit me. Like a certain thing will come up and I'll write it down in my notes, like that's a good topic for a song right there. Where can I go with that? So it's coming together. I have faith.
yeah, yeah, and hopefully our song will be on the next project. We're not gonna talk about
I can
that.
promise you it will. I promise.
I want another number one record. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, really? Your verse just you killed it, man. Like your verse is the part I find myself singing on that song, man. Really,
For
like
real?
you slayed on it for sure.
Yeah, because if you guys don't know, I actually went to Texas back in 2022 for my birthday. You can always do a birthday trip. I got to see him, and we got to work on some songs. And he also directed my video. Well, not 4020, feeling kind of blue.
Feeling kind of blue. I knew it was something blue. Like
Yeah,
you
that
had that
was that.
suitcase and you walk down the street like you walk into the blue. You know what I'm saying?
Y'all saw me without my shirt. I didn't mean to flash all the nakedness, but I had to show my
Nah,
beautiful body. I had
you
to show my
was
beautiful body in the dang video.
yeah. No, that was G. That was G, bro. I mean that not it was all you. It had nothing to do with me. But honestly, like I really liked that video we did for you. Like I thought it was
Yeah,
dope.
it was really really cool. I enjoyed it, man, and I look forward, man. We're gonna do some more. We're gonna do a lot of great things, man.
Amen,
I
bro.
can't
It's just the
wait,
beginning,
man.
bro. It's just the beginning.
Yeah, man. But you guys, let's get back in this countdown. The number 16 song comes from 21 Savage. This song is called Red Drum. Let's get into it. Red Drum, um,
Okay.
by 21 Savage on Big Old Top 20 Countdown. Yeah, you guys, that was another Morgan Wallen song. Number 15 was Last Night. And y'all, it's time to get to the extra song of the week. And next song of the week is by Bryce Hayden. This song was called Georgia Vance Joy. Tell me about this.
Great choice. It's funny. This song I used to when I was in California, I would perform at this place called Republic of Pie in North Hollywood. As
Hmm.
far as I'm aware, it's still there. But yeah, I would. These were my first gigs I ever did as an artist. Like, and I think it's safe to say I was kind of I don't know if overexposed would be. I was out there before I was ready. I thought I was ready, but really I was like an Ed Sheeran and a John Mayer cover artist. Like I had this select few songs that I just really liked, and I would just go out there and play all these songs. I would slide a few of my originals in, but this song by Vance Joy, because Vance Joy, he was known for his song Riptide, and that song's cool, but it didn't really like strike a chord in me. But when I went and dove deeper into his discography, I found that song off the same album, and I just loved this song, and I was like, I gotta learn this. And don't tell anyone I said this, even though we're saying it on your radio show.
Mhm.
I could probably get copyrighted for this, but I took the chords from this song and just instead of finger plucking it, I just strummed it a tad differently. But
Oh,
I
okay.
use the same chords from this song for "Do You Believe" with me and Jay Lacan. So if you listen
Oh,
to the
okay.
songs back to back, you can kind of hear the similarities. But yeah, I didn't steal it. I just was inspired by it. Yeah,
All
yeah,
right.
most
Yeah, that's a good way.
yeah,
That's a good way of putting
yeah.
it. Well, let's get
Such a
into
good
it. The
chord
first,
progression, you know.
yeah, let's get into it. The first extra song of the week, Bryce
Awesome.
Hayden with Georgia, Dance Joy on Big O's Top
Yes.
20 Countdown.
Thank you, big
Yeah,
man.
y'all. I actually liked that song. The Georgia song. I liked it, man. I didn't even know it was. I didn't even, to be honest with you, I never heard of Vince Joy before in my life. But
Yeah,
I like your version.
that's fair. That's fair.
I like your version though. Your version is really great. And you say you're just getting back into music. I understand, man. Sometimes you just feel like you just want to take a break. I can understand that.
And what I've discovered is, like there is such thing as a healthy break. I mean, I started playing guitar when I was 16. I'm 27 now, and
Hmm.
I'm like now this past year I've been playing guitar more than ever because I feel like I'm finally getting to a point where for me I'm still just intermediate. I am by no means an expert at guitar, but I'm getting good enough to the point now where I can learn something at a fast pace. It doesn't take me long to learn a song, and I just do it all by ear, really. But
Hmm.
um, when I set the guitar down, like let's say for a month or two, you think when I'd pick it back up, I'd be kind of rusty, but really, it's almost like I have this new soul to pour into it, or to pour
Hmm.
out of it. It's almost like it's a healthy break anytime I do take a break from it. But lately, like me and my guitar, we've been on fire, man. Like, but the guitar's been my
Wow.
aside from you, uh, guitar has been my best friend. So
Oh, thank you. You just saying that on your own because you're on the show, but it's all right. It's
no,
all right. You
I
can.
tell
It's all right. Blow smoke up my ass. It's all right.
I tell you that in our DMs all the time, so you can't say that. You know what's up.
Yeah, man. You know you're my boy. You know what I'm saying? Um,
Thank
yeah,
you.
man. And you also we're talking about that you're going through. We're gonna talk about that later. We got to come back to that. Let's get back in this countdown. Number 14 song is by Tyler. This song is called Water. Let's get into it. Water by Tyler on Big Old's Top 20 Countdown. Yeah, you guys, we did a three in a row for you. We did Tyler Water. Number 13 was Luke Combs with Fast Car, and number 12 was Noah Kion with Stick Season. And it's time to get into the comedy corner. The comedy corner comes from one of my absolute favorites. I love this woman. I mean, y'all, if y'all know me, she was on the season. I think it was last. She was on the show last season. Um, let me see. I, Y'all say I play her too much, but she's still one of my favorites. This is Retha Jones. She's one of my favorite comedians ever. So this is the comedy corner. Is Retha Jones. So let's get into it. Retha Jones, the comedy corner on Big Woo Top 20 Countdown. Yeah, you guys, that was the awesome Retha Jones, and we're talking to our guest Bryce Hayden. Um, Bryce. Wow. But you also were telling me during our conversations, you were also telling me that you were on a spiritual journey too. Tell me about that.
Oh yeah, man. Well, from being honest, I always have my faith in God, but
Yeah,
um, I don't want to be that guy that when things are going good, I'm like God this, God that, and then as soon as the going gets rough, I turn my back on him, But that
yeah,
that's what I'm trying to get away from. I'm trying to get to a place in my faith where you know even through the hard times, I just know he's got me, But the devil comes to lie, steal, kill, and destroy, and he's
that's
been
right.
doing that often,
That's right.
to me, and he's been taken from me, So really, God's my only strength in times like that. But God has gotten me through some things that I thought I was not gonna get out of, Like I thought I was at the end of my wits plenty of times, and some way, somehow, God put the foundation under my feet before I took the next step. So I have him to thank for that. Whether it be like with a job or with just crazy life circumstances. You know, I thought I was done for, and then, you know, wake up the next day and some miracle happens, you know, and some crazy things have happened where I've been like, you know, that can only be God, you know. Like,
Yeah.
when a
Yeah.
prayer
Isn't
is
that
really
right?
answered, you know that's what it is, you know.
That's the truth. That's the truth. You ain't lying about that. You ain't
Yeah.
lying about that. Man, you're doing a lot. Uh, what's your plan? Actually, no, I'm gonna ask you that. You know what? Get your guitar ready. You have your guitar with you?
Always, man. Guitar's always ready.
We, we,
I
we
keep
gonna
them.
do our song next. I'll see if I can remember my words because
All right, all
I don't even think I wrote it down. But we gonna do our song next. I'm gonna try to make up something, even if I don't remember. But
for
so
sure.
let's get, huh?
For sure, we could do that. But you remember, we had a pre-recorded track for that one. That wasn't me on the guitar on that song.
Oh, it wasn't. But
Nuh-uh.
let's make up something. Let's make up something. Let's do like a
We could do
freestyle
that. We
next.
could do that. We could do that. Yeah, let's see.
Let's do that. Let's do that. But
Let me get.
let's get back to this countdown. The number 11 song comes from Ariana Grande. Ariana Grande, forgive me. This song is called Yes and. One of my favorite songs on this countdown. Ariana Grande, number 11, Yes and. You guys, that was the number 10 song, Georgia Cat with Agora Hills. You guys, we getting you tuned up?
Getting there.
Okay, we get ready to get tuned up because we're in the second extra song. We're gonna make up a song for you guys. I'll give you guys a rare treat. You guys never get to hear me sing live, but we're gonna do it live for you all.
That's right.
Yeah, man, with our boy Bryce. Okay,
We're ready.
I'm ready. I'm ready whenever you are. You can start it off.
All right.
Come on.
I'll let you take it away, Big O.
I wanted you to start it off.
All right. Here we go on the Big O Show. Here we go on the Big O Show. I don't know where this is gonna go, but always moving around.
Yeah,
I don't
jamming with hi. Jamming with my friend Bryce Head and Bryce. Hey, we doing it. B.I.G. every single time. Getting our groove on like we're supposed to do. It feels good jamming with the friends. Hey, I said it feels good jamming with your friends. Hey, sing it. Your time.
I know I got a friend in that Big O. He is my friend to the very end, that's for sure. Big O, ain't nobody compared. Big O, I know he's always there. There we go.
Okay, I want to go more. Hey, it's all right. It's all right. It's all right. I could jam for the rest of the show, but it's all right, man. It's all right, brother. It's all right, man. It's all right, man. I mean, man, you're talented. You're a guitarist. You're a singer. You said you also used to do acting too. Would you ever get back into acting?
I would. I would. Um, yeah, that's never really. I mean, I feel like I put so much time into like building that craft. Like, there's no reason to just abandon it altogether. You know, like that's still there. Like people, even when I'm talking, people say I'm like overly expressive. I'm like, oh yeah, that's the actor in me. You know, like it's always
Yeah.
there. Like I haven't lost my because I feel like acting classes are really, yeah, they can keep you in tune, but I feel like to an extent, once you do so many classes, you learn so much, like you kind of, it's one of those, you either got it or you don't, and I mean,
Yeah.
my own horn, but I think I got it, I think I could still at any moment, but if I were to, I don't think I would like move out to LA, to Hollywood, to audition and stuff, I would probably send in tapes and stuff for auditions and stuff. Yeah, or if I make it in music first, and then just the roles start coming my way, and I get to pick and choose what I want to do. That's how I would prefer. But I don't know if that's how it works. I probably still have to audition, just like everybody else. But yeah, when I was acting, went on damn near 2,000 auditions in my
Oh,
out there, and I got 2 yeses, 100,
wow.
1,098 no's, and 2 yeses. And
Oh,
those yeses that I got though made it all worth it. Like I booked the Chef Boyardee commercial when I was 17. And that was like my first time being on national television, and that was like the coolest thing ever for me. And then when I was 18, I booked a video game, PlayStation 4 video game called
okay.
Horizon. And as a child, as a kid growing up, I always wanted to be in a video game, but I was like, I don't even know how one goes about making that happen. And what do you know what happened? So I give that to God, because like, really, it was the easiest audition I went on. I walked in and they were like, "Oh, we found him. We got him." And I was like, "Cool."
What?
I didn't have to recite any lines, or I didn't have to memorize a script or anything. They just saw me and they were like, "You're our guy." And I was like, "Cool, cool." And that was that. They digitalized my face and they put me in a freaking video game.
Wow, that is so cool, man.
It's
Wow,
cool.
that is so cool. You guys, we're gonna talk more to our guest Bryce Hayden. But let's get back in this countdown. The number 9 song comes from Zach Bryan featuring Casey Musgraves. The song was called "I Remember Everything." Let's get into it. Zach Bryan featuring Casey Musgraves with "I Remember Everything" on Big Old Stop 20 Countdown. Yeah, you guys, we did 3 in a row for you. Number 9 was Zach Bryan featuring Casey Musgraves with "I Remember Everything." Number 8 was Tate McRae with "Greedy," and number 7 was our least favorite artist, Taylor Swift with "Cruel Summer." Now it's time to get into the Independent Song of
You
the Week.
can't
Independent
say
Song of the
that. We'll
Week.
have no career.
No,
It's like we
I
get
can say whatever I
blackballed
want to
because we
say.
don't like
I can
Taylor
say
Swift.
whatever I want to say. This is my show,
I
okay?
love Taylor Swift.
Yeah, right. Now it's time to get to the Independent Song of the Week. Independent Song of the Week is, I actually like this song. This song is from Bryce Hayden. This song is called Fire. Tell me about this.
Oh man, well I just remember a guitarist, the guitarist for Creed and Alter Bridge. Actually, his name is Mark Tremonti, and I remember just being alone in my house one night, and this was probably in 2019, honestly. But I was getting kind of at a stump with my guitar playing, because I was just trying to play everything in standard tuning, and he was like, "If you ever get in a stump, try going to alternate tunings and just figuring out chords and stuff." And that's what I did. And literally within 10 minutes, I had this chord progression that really it brought something out of me. And I had the song written at least by the time the sun came up, but I still to this day, when I play that song, like I feel it, like I really, there's something about that song. I don't know what it is, but it really strikes a chord in me, It really brings something out of me. I love that song. It's one of my favorite songs I've written. Yeah.
Let's get into it. The Independent Song of the Week. Bryce Hayden with Fire on Big Old
Fire.
South 20 Yeah, y'all, that was Bryce Hayden with fire. You know what I'm saying? I said I gotta feel
Fire.
excited. Bryce, so what's next for you? What do you plan on doing next? Now that you start doing your music, and I saw you finally did a video to DSR DYR or whatever. What's it called?
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, so I mean, like, I just to kind of kill my spare time and also be productive at the same time, I've just been doing like covers on YouTube and also uploading originals, but me just playing the guitar and singing them, so people know, like, yes, it's me. I actually do this. But really, what I've been working on is getting a set list together so I can start doing gigs and little shows around. and getting in front of people. I think I'm at the point now artistically where I'm ready for that. Like I'm ready to rock the house. Bring the roof down.
Wow.
So,
Wow.
yeah,
So, wow, I can't wait, man. I can't wait for you to do that, man.
me opening up for somebody or just doing a little walk-in gig. Even if it's open mic. I mean, I know you and me have torn up some open mics before.
Yes, we have. Yes, we
Yeah,
have.
really anywhere
Yeah.
that I get up on stage and do my thing, I'll do it. So that's what I'm working on right now. Is just getting a set list together of songs that will please the crowd, but also, make me happy. Songs that I like.
Yeah.
And I sing it.
And to tell everybody, you're not in California. You moved back to Texas, right?
Yep, just in time. No, I'm playing.
What,
But really,
what made you move all the way back?
right? What made me make the move all the way back?
Yeah, to back home. Yeah.
Honestly, I felt like I couldn't step outside without a piano falling on my head. Like I
Oh
felt like,
wow.
yeah, I felt like no matter what I did, like something would happen, and I was just like overwhelmed. And I felt I was out there to make this dream happen, right? But I was so
Mhm.
busy staying afloat, maintaining that boat that I couldn't even like focus on what I was really out there for.
Wow.
And looking back, like I could have done it. I could have stayed and I could have made it work. But I feel like, God was just telling me to go home for a while, and now I've gone through much harder stuff than I was out there, and I've made it work, so it's like, why couldn't I have stayed out there and pulled through? So who knows what would have happened if I stayed out there, but
Yeah.
just to still be alive and grateful to still have the opportunity to go back out there whenever I choose or whenever the time feels right.
Yeah.
I was stressed.
Yeah.
Stress and depression is the reason I moved home, but I beat that. So
All right now.
now when I get back out there, the noise won't get to me, and I'll be able to do my thing.
Yeah. Yeah. Wow, that is, woo, you doing, man. That's cool. I'm happy for you. You overcoming like you're supposed to do, man. I tell you
Yeah.
all the time, I tell you all the time, you're awesome, man.
Thank you, bro. You are too.
I'm telling you, you ain't got to say that. You ain't got to say that back to me.
You back it just because this is recorded and part of history. Oh,
Oh man. But you know what? We're gonna get into your business next. We're gonna get into your business. But let's get back in this countdown. The number 6 song is by SZA. This song is called Snooze. Let's get into it. Snooze by SZA on Big Old Stop 20 Countdown. Yeah, you guys, number 5 was Benson Boone with Beautiful Things. I kind of dig that song. Now it's time to get into the old school gem of the week. Old school gem of the week comes from the birthday woman. She was born April 11th. I remember don't give me the exact. I think it was in the 60s somewhere. But it's Lisa Stansfield. This is her most famous song. The song is called "Been Around the World." Let's get into it. Lisa Stansfield, old school gem of the week. Been around the world on Big Old Stop 20. On Big Stop 20 Countdown. I stole that from Soul Train, y'all. Y'all know that. Yeah, y'all been around the world and I can't find my baby. I don't know when, I don't know what. You heard that song. Don't act like you never heard that song, man. Gonna go away and I don't know where he can be. My baby. Yeah, hold on.
I probably
He trying to act like he don't know. He trying to act like he don't know that song, y'all, huh?
it's on him to show me all the goodies from that era. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, wow. Now you're making me feel old, man. You're making me feel old, man. What'd you say? What'd you say, Sonny? I can't hear you. My hearing ain't up yet.
You were there for the golden era, man. So
Yeah, I tell you, the 80s and 90s were really, really great musical things. I'm like, wow. But you can still go on YouTube and listen to all that stuff too. So YouTube. Now, bro, it's time to get into your business. I want you to do me a favor. I know who your boo is, but shout out your boo And shout out your boo and all the pets and all the good stuff. Shout everybody out.
All right, shout out Shelby Williamson, my girlfriend, for being there for me. Shout out my
Well,
best.
hold on. Stop. Why'd you put your head down? You put your hand up and you say it proudly. Go ahead.
I am
Start
saying
again.
I'm, like,
Yeah.
shout out to Shelby. Shout out to my friend Sabrina, who's also been here for me in these trying times. Sabrina has helped a lot. And shout out to all my animals for at times they can make the going harder than it should be, but that's just animals for you. They put me through some stuff, because my dogs they like to get in dog fights sometimes, and somebody's got to hop in there and break it up, and that guy's usually me. And I still have my middle. I'm not flipping you off. I still got my middle finger, but they broke the middle finger bone like in my hand.
They did?
I'm not a big fan of American healthcare. So I just it'll heal, it'll heal. And it has a little, I'll never be able to fully extend it again,
Oh, wow.
But right side, and this is something that any crazy person like me would do. But the bright side is, I'm a big fan of Grateful Dead, and Jerry Garcia, he's a guitar player, a great guitar player at that, which is an understatement. But he has no middle finger on his left hand. And
wow.
Maybe the spirit of Jerry is possessing me, because now I can't really use my right middle finger, but I'm still playing guitar. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, yeah, hope it inspires somebody. If you lose your finger, it's not over. Like,
wow. And you know what?
Oh, man,
you cut into my inspirational. I was gonna say, give me an inspirational thought, but you just cut into that. But go ahead.
Yeah, it's kind of it. Yeah, like don't let little things like that stop you. I mean, it's a big thing for me, especially when it happened, because I didn't know, like my freaking hands. I need my hands.
Yeah.
Couldn't my foot.
Wow, what happened? We're gonna bring him back. What happened? Okay.
Okay, there we are.
Okay, got you. Come on.
No, I was like, it had to be my damn hand, but I just, I was like, I hope it'll heal. It may never heal fully, but as long as I can keep playing guitar, I'll be all right. Maybe at some point I'll go to the doctor and have them re-break it and fix it and do all that, but I don't even want to think about that. If I can play right now, then I'm good. I'm fine.
Oh, wow. Okay. Wow. You know what, y'all? Oh, you've got to give a shout out to one of my favorite people. Last time she was here, last time you were on the show, she sat right by me on the show. I was like, I had to tell her, move back a little bit. Your mama. That's your mama. Shout out to your mother too.
My mom?
Yeah, remember last time you were on the show?
She loves you, baby. Oh yeah.
I love her too, man. I love y'all. I love your pops too. I love everybody, man. I love all y'all.
Arion sparked up that blunt, and my mom was back there just like trying to act like it didn't bother her. But oh my man, my mom, bro. Like I was dying laughing because for the first time it wasn't me that was smoking her out. It was Arion, and I was like, "You gonna say something, Arion?" Like.
That's some crazy stuff. But you know what? Hey guys, let's get back in this countdown. The number 4 song comes from Kanye West and Ty Dolla $ign featuring Rich the Kid and Playboy Cardi. This song is called Carnival. Let's get into it. Carnival by all them people. On Big Old South 20 Countdown.
By all them people.
Yeah, guys. We did. Number 4 was Kanye West and Ty Dolla $ign, which featuring Rich the Kid and Playboy Cardi with Carnival. Number 3 was Teddy Swims with Lose Control. Number 2 was Jack Harlow, Love on Me. Now it's time to get into the number 1 song. This number 1 song has made history. She's the first black woman to ever top the country charts and top the Billboard Hot 100. Who am I talking about? Beyonce. And when we're talking about, the song's called Texas Hold'em. She's in Texas. I don't know the song better, but I like it. Let's get into it. The number one song, Beyonce with Texas Hold'em on the
Beyonce went country.
Top 20 Countdown. Yeah. You can,
Trust
hey,
me,
you
I
guys,
didn't
that was
miss
the number
that
one song.
news. I got that news.
Yeah. Y'all, that was the number one song, Beyonce with Texas Hold'em. And Bryce, tell people how they can reach you.
You can reach me pretty much anywhere that music can be from. Just type in Bryce Hayden, and I think I'll come up. If you want to get in contact with me, if you want to collaborate or anything like that, reach out through Instagram, probably Bryce Hayden Music. That's where I'll be on there the most. I'm working on getting a TikTok going, and I'm not going to be posting videos of me doing the little, the dances they've done. I'm going to be posting my,
You're not gonna be getting your groove on.
Yeah, I was doing the little TikTok dances they be doing. Like they be doing.
That's a mess.
Yeah, it's always crazy. I see a lot of artists getting a lot of traction on TikTok, so it's like if that can help me, I need to stop hating and I need to get on the train. You know what I'm saying? Like
For real, you ain't learned about that.
Yeah.
But you guys, I want to say thank you to our guest. What's the name? Well, thank you to our guest, Bryce Hayden. I'm sorry, I feel like I'm spoken to because I'm like, it's late, y'all. I just came home from work, so I'm like, that's my thing. Bryce Hayden, thank you so much. I want to say thank you to all of the people who are tuning in. This is our 307th show. I think this is the 307. Yeah, we survived, y'all. I want to say thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you to the Block FM. What's the name? The Vibe Hits SoCal Radio. They changed their name so much, I don't even know. Also, we recently reunited with Kill Radio. Want to say thank you to them so much. I love them so much. Spotify, Apple Music, the Podcast Awards. I got my Podcast Award. Let me shout this out. Got my Podcast Award right here. I don't know if y'all can see it yet. Got my Podcast Award. Yeah. So we're proud of that.
Well deserved.
I want to say thank you very much. I want to say thank you so much to everybody. And if you all want to reach me, you can reach me at www.linktree.com/OLUSHEYI.banjo. You'll find the show on there. You'll find my music videos. You'll find the clothing line, which he was a model. He's a model for my clothing line, which we're going to relaunch. We relaunched last month. So I'm very, very proud of that. Big O's clothing. You can catch that. Also, for the thought for the week is never give up because you're gonna make it in the end. And you know what, you all? We usually end this with a gospel song, and we're gonna end this with my gospel song. This is one of my songs called Agape Love. And actually, you know what? No. We're gonna do Living for Love because you all. I have really exciting news. It just hit the 300K mark on YouTube this week. I am so excited. 300K plays. I want to say thank you so much. You all are just awesome. You all are amazing. May God bless you. May God keep you until we meet again. If I can get this thing right.